Imagine singing praises to your husband, telling the world how good he is, how of a good man he is. He doesn't cheat. He's the Lord of your lords. He's a crown over your head. And after a few years, you come out seeking for a divorce. Oh my God, Nigerians will never cease to amaze me, honestly. Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So, how many of you are not surprised about the separation or divorce between Peggy, Ovire, and the husband? Because I'm one of those people that are not surprised, and I will tell you why I'm not surprised. I am not surprised because I knew from the very beginning that that marriage was destined to fail. And if you want to know why I think like that, I knew that that marriage was destined to fail from the very first day of their traditional marriage or wedding, based on what I saw that day. According to the Bible made us to believe that he who finds a wife findeth a good thing. But Nigerian women over the years tried all their possible best to change that narrative and making it become she who finds a husband findeth God. So I said that it was destined to fail because of what Ovire did on that particular day. The moment she took that microphone, knelt down and started singing praises.
But when I met Fedrick, I saw a man that was willing to make money. I saw a man that is not a womanizer. And most importantly, that is why I stayed for this long, babe. Please don't change. Fedrick is one man I can beat my chest on, despite what everyone is saying, that he doesn't womanize. Sometimes I get on his nerves and he thinks that I'm taking him for granted. Baby, I'm not. I'm just a woman. We can be silly sometimes. But I will love you. I will respect you. You will always be the crown on my head. You will be the man I ask for decisions before I make it. To everybody that you have fought my case for, God will fight your case for you. Thank you for waking up in the morning and say, babe, let's pray. Fedrick, as much as you look good, you make me want to love God the more. Fedrick doesn't stop praying. Sometimes I feel bad that I don't pray enough. Fedrick wakes up in the morning, he prays. He wakes up at night, he's praying. And I said, this is a good man. And when I met Fedrick, small thing, he had a girlfriend. But then I looked at his future and I said, this guy is going to make it. Peggy, stay. Until tomorrow, Fedrick asked me, how did you know that I will get here? So to everybody, every young lady out there, if you have a guy that you like, you love him, he doesn't have money, please stay. Pray for him. Listen to him. Encourage him. That is all that I have done all these years. It got to a point I thought that Fedrick would.
On a normal day, traditional marriages, women are not the ones to be, talking and maybe praising the man. Men should be the one doing that. However, maybe because she's not an Igbo girl, that was why she did what she did. On the second note, I noticed that Peggy was the one who wanted the marriage and not Leonard. Why I say so is because if you pay very good attention to that video on the day she was kneeling down, talking about how he was not cheating, how he's a good man, this and that, that she will forever be faithful, she will forever be grateful, you see a desperate woman who was willing to go into marriage. Fedrick, on the other hand, that day was just there looking, unbothered. You could clearly see that day that this man was not ready to go into marriage. He went into that marriage maybe because of the how many years they spent together, and he wanted to, just get done with it and move on with his life. I saw him as someone who got married that particular day just to please Peggy, okay? And that was the second reason why I said that that marriage was destined to fail, because if you clearly pay attention to that video, you could see that Fedrick was not really moved by anything that was happening that day. Even when Peggy was there praising him, singing praises to him, he was just there looking like Mugu. Don't get me wrong, I love Fedrick. I love his movies. As a matter of fact, I think he's one of the best actors that we have in Nigeria when it comes to playing his roles in movies, I mean to say. But when it comes to marriage and relationship, that guy is not ready to settle down. He is not ready, and I don't know if he will ever be ready. Maybe not with Peggy, though. So, just imagine you coming online, or maybe on your wedding day, on your traditional marriage day, you took a microphone, you sing praises to your husband, telling the world how good this man is. And after some years, few years, just 2 or 3 years, in fact, I was even surprised that that marriage lasted that long, to be frank. And you come back after some years calling for a divorce. Oh my goodness. Women, this is the reason why you should not be desperate for marriage, no matter how old you are. Even if you are 40 years of age, honestly, just carry your dignity. If you die a single person, I mean, those people who married, they are not better than you. They are not better. If you die as a single person, even at 50, believe me, your dignity matters a lot. Oh my God, Nigerian women, you people should learn from Peggy. Learn from Peggy's mistake. Number one, you should not be singing praises to anybody, even when you know that that person is not worth it. Because Peggy knew very well that Fedrick was not worth those praises. Even in most of their videos that she posted, the ones she been posting on Instagram and other social medias, you could clearly see that Peggy is the one who is fighting very hard to make the relationship or the marriage work. Fedrick is just there shining his teeth, telling the world that, oh yes, I'm also happy. But that was a lie. It was a lie from the pit of hell. So ladies, when you are the one making sure that this marriage is going to work, you are the one doing all the work that's meant for two people to do. You are carrying everything on your head and you expect your marriage to work. That marriage is not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. And for the Nigerian women who are yet to be married, this is going to serve you as a lesson. Play your role, just the one you are supposed to play, and leave the rest to the man. Because at the end of the day, they will stain your white. Most Nigerian men will stain your white, whether you like it or not. You can just see the pretense. I don't know. Just watch. And thanks for watching. I will see you guys. Bye.